Have you ever felt like you were stuck in a place that just feels comfortable? A place where you know exactly what to expect, where everything is familiar and life feels predictable. It's a space we all crave. But let me ask you this. What if that comfort is actually what's holding you back? What if that feeling of safety is a cage? What if instead of protecting you, it's keeping you from becoming the person you're meant to be? Think about it for a second. We've all been there, right? Sitting in the comfort of our routine, telling ourselves that things are okay just the way they are. But deep down, we know there's more we want, more we can achieve. We just don't want to step out and risk everything we have. But what if I told you that the real danger isn't in stepping out, but in staying put? In the comfort zone, we hide, we play small, and we settle for what's easy. And it's time we understand that true growth doesn't happen in that safe bubble. Let's rewind for a moment. Imagine for a second the story of someone we all admire. Your favourite athlete or musician, or even someone in your personal life who's made an impact on you. Do you think that they got where they are by playing it safe? Or did they step into the unknown, the uncomfortable, and take risks that changed the course of their lives? Of course they did. Here's the thing. Every major breakthrough, whether in business, in art, or in your own life, happens when you push past the point of comfort. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a time when you felt the most alive, the most energized. Was it when you were sitting on the couch doing nothing new? Or was it when you were doing something that scared you, something that challenged you in ways you hadn't expected? It's easy to get comfortable. Your brain craves familiarity. It wants the path of least resistance. That's why your comfort zone exists in the first place. It's your mind's way of protecting you from what it perceives as danger. But what's really dangerous is staying in a place where you're not growing. You see, progress feels hard because for your brain, it's hardwired to resist change. But here's the real kicker. Every time you step outside of that zone, you're rewiring your mind, training it to embrace the unknown and opening yourself up to new possibilities. Think about the first time you tried something new. Maybe it was starting a new job or moving to a new city or learning a new skill. It was terrifying, right? You probably felt a mix of excitement and fear, and yet, despite all of that, you did it. And after you did it, didn't it feel freeing? Like you'd taken some sort of control over your life? That's what happens when we step outside of our comfort zone. It's not just about the immediate risk or discomfort. It's about what you become in the process. You develop resilience, you learn new skills, and most importantly, you start to break the mental chains that have kept you locked in place year after year. So how then do we break free? Simple. Start small. Don't think you have to make a huge life-altering change right at this moment. Start with something that challenges you first, but something that's still within your reach. Maybe it's finally speaking up in a meeting when you're usually quiet. Or maybe it's having that tough conversation with someone you've been avoiding this whole time. Maybe it's signing up for a class or a course that excites you but also scares you. Each of these actions, no matter how small, is a victory. You see, once you've done one of these things, it just gets easier, like a snowball effect. Your brain starts to rewire itself, building new neural pathways that are more comfortable with risk and uncertainty. And before you know it, you're no longer just stepping outside of your comfort zone, you're demolishing it. It becomes a thing of the past and you become someone who embraces change, who sees every new challenge as an opportunity. So I want you to ask yourself today, what's something you've been avoiding? A decision, a conversation, a risk you've been scared to take? What would happen if you chose to face that fear today, to take that first step? You don't have to leap into the unknown all at once, but you do need to begin. Because here's the truth. Life isn't going to wait for you to get comfortable. Life moves forward with or without you. And the ones who succeed, the ones who truly make it, the ones who truly make an impact, are the ones who dare to step into discomfort, to face that unknown, and to trust that they'll grow through that process. You see, growth isn't about avoiding discomfort. It's about leaning into it, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. The more you practice this, the more you'll realize that you don't just have to survive life, you can thrive in it. So what's your next step? Are you ready to stop settling and start growing? Are you ready to face the discomfort and show up for the person you're meant to become? Take that first step, no matter how small it is. Demolish that comfort zone and open yourself up to the life you truly deserve. Life rewards those who are brave enough to step into the unknown.